is July 31st, 2024. This is the close of our fiscal year. And tomorrow will be our new year. So happy New Year's, everyone. If I could get the pledge, and then we'll get started. Pledge allegiance to the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, good morning, everyone. Can we do roll call?
Yes. Mayor Jerry Larson.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Chris Minardi has an excused absence. Trustee Sandra Melendez.
Here.
Trustee Carrie Doyle.
Here.
Trustee Sarah Amadon has an excused absence. Administrator Marcos Balladrone.
Here.
Village Attorney Lisa Perillo.
Here.
All right, thanks. First up will be, I have a couple of announcements I wanted to make. First, I wanted to congratulate the fire department. We had a terrific parade on Saturday celebrating their 125th anniversary. Special thanks to Ray Harden, one of our ex-chiefs, who did a bulk of the organizing. I'm sure they had a committee, but he was the chair, I believe, and thank him. It was really a wonderful event. We had a great parade. I think they had over 45 fire departments participate, and then they had a huge celebration in the park with events for kids, and it was terrifically done, so I wanted to congratulate them and thank them. Next up is I just wanted to report in on our EMS department. They're doing a terrific job. I know we had a lot of controversy over the last couple of years, but I just wanted to update the public and reassure them that the Village EMS department is doing better than it's ever done in recent years. Comparing to when the association ran the ambulance, compared to how it's running now, the call volume is up 5%, and the mutual aids have dropped 40%. And what mutual aids are, in case people don't know, a mutual aid is when you call 911 and the ambulance that services your jurisdiction cannot get a crew together, they have to get another department to come. So that is a very serious thing because it delays the time of response. So that has dropped close to 40%. So I just wanted to reassure everybody that EMS is doing very well, and it's only going to get better and better under Chief Mott. So thank you very much for that. Next up will be Hugh King, our village historian, with some words of wisdom.
Thank you. I talked about flagpoles last time, but I really missed out. The first flagpole we had was in 1861, and it was during the Civil War, and it was in between the hunting, where the Hunting Inn is, and the LVIS building, which was the Gardner Brown House. So it was put up during this Civil War, and it was called the Liberty Pole. Then in 1899, there was another flagpole put up where the current flagpole is during the 250th anniversary of the town of East Hampton. Then in 1926, that 1899 flagpole fell down. So they put another flagpole up there in 1926, and it was the gift of the McAlcom family. And there's a plaque on the pole stating that. Well, then I didn't tell you that in 1949, they put up another flagpole. And that's the flagpole that's there now. Okay, so we've had 4 flagpoles. And the weather vane was made of sheet copper and set by Captain E.J. Edwards. Who's that? E.J. Edwards built the pharmacy. Where's the pharmacy? It's where the Star office is now. That was the pharmacy. It was built by E.J. Edwards, who was the father of Jeanette Edwards Rattray, the great historian we had. Okay, and now finally, breaking news, okay? Going through the records at Home Sweet Home, I found this. 1972, Plymouth Travel Long Island Car Dealer Brochure. And what did this brochure say? East Hampton was once listed as one of the 10 most beautiful villages in the United States. So maybe that's where this came from. 1972, it was said. Okay, that's it.
Great, thank you very much, Hugh. Next up will be Chief Erickson.
Yeah.
Good morning, Board. I have the honor this morning of having the village recognize two individuals that are employees of the village for a life-saving award. I have Lieutenant Jack Bartlemy, who's my executive officer of the police department, and in EMT Andrew Digg. There was a call where there was a victim that was choking, and these two gentlemen were the first on scene that were able to expel the blockage in their airway, and due to their quick actions, were able to save a life. So in recognition, Andrew, I have one for Andrew and the two of them in recognition of the life-saving action performed on June 11th, 2024, and one goes to each of them. If you'd come up, gentlemen, do you want to take a picture?
Yeah, Dennis has got it.
Here. Did you get it?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you want to do one with the kids?
Kids?
Yeah.
Come on.
Go, Barasa. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, let's do it over here. That's a good idea. Come over here, guys.
Yeah, come over.
Stand up.
Jack, over here.
Oh, then
Should I move out?
yes. Yeah.
Should we move out of the picture? No. I'm covered.
I'm always behind Jeff.
Great, thank you. It's nice, all these nice occasions. This is good. Good job, guys. Thank you. All right, next up will be Drew Smith, our head lifeguard.
Morning, Mr. Mayor, Board of Trustees. I have behind me a few of our lifeguards that are going to compete at the national level this year. They're going to compete at the national level this year. They've competed in the past. Obviously, they've brought back some medals for the village and the HLA team. HLA supports Southampton, East Hampton Town, East Hampton Village to send lifeguards from the eastern end of Long Island to compete at a national level. Each year they have to raise money. This year they've been able to raise some money to support them and send them to the national level at Tuesday night at Maine Music. And I believe they have a little bit of a difference to make up. And they'd like to thank Brad Billett from the East Hampton Foundation for helping them and get the final push. And they'll be going, next week to compete? Monday. They're leaving, so it'll be good. I'd like to have Luke come up and say a couple words. He's one of my lieutenants. He is in charge of Georgia Beach. Luke Tarbett.
Hi, I just want to say that thank you so much to the Village Foundation for making it possible for us to get down there this year and compete. We're super excited to go compete in all the events that we train for every day on the beach. And yeah, hopefully we bring home some more medals like we do every year.
Great, thank you.
Can you introduce all of them, please? Thanks.
Lieutenant Luke Tarbett, Georgia Beach. Ocean Lifeguard Karen O'Donnell. Ocean Lifeguard Anthony Peterson, and Lieutenant Carolina Condon, Stand 2, Main Beach.
Great,
Cool.
thank you, guys.
Good photo. Dennis.
Where are they going down to compete?
I can't swim. South Padre Island.
Oh. Nice.
Cool. Texas. Right on. It's hot. Oh, really?
Congratulations, good luck. All right, that owns all the nice stuff. So let's get into the first public hearing. Or are we doing a discussion? No, public hearing first.
Okay, extinguishment of easements which are found to be no longer necessary and of no benefit to the village, granted to the village over a parcel of land at 105 Main Street, now owned by 3 Acres Farm LLC, known and designated on the Suffolk County Tax Map as number 301-2-7-2.2.
Anyone like to be heard? All right. Were we going to keep this open?
This is the first public
Yeah,
hearing,
let's keep it
yes.
open for one more month. Next hearing?
Introductory number 20 of 2024, proposed local law amending Village of East Hampton Code, Chapter 196, noise, Section 196-1A, prohibited noises, evidence of violation, further limiting the days and hours of landscaping and construction work.
Anyone like to be heard from the public? Anyone from the board?
What, can you tell I was reading this, what are the differences from previous noise?
I think the times, we changed the times on some of them, and we also changed the days. So the new law is going to prohibit work on Saturdays as well as Sundays and federal holidays. And we didn't have that in the last law. Tom, did you want to talk about this? You had some ideas or additional comments?
Well, I just, thank you, Mr. Mayor and members of the board, Tom Priato for the village. I just noted when I was looking at it that we could be a little more concise with the Saturday portion of it, just that it lists, because I don't think we're really directly mentioning Saturday, perhaps indirectly, and oftentimes the public has an issue reading, and we like it to be as concise as possible for.
Yeah, so we could definitely tweak that.
Yeah, I don't think it's really just adding a word.
Right.
Really, I think that I didn't really have any other comment.
Yeah, the reason this came up is we have a lot of complaints from residents that are trying to enjoy their quiet time, and you know, the noise of the landscapers and the construction so early in the morning and on Saturdays.
Actually, just this past weekend, we did have a complaint that went through Administrative Balladrone and brought to my attention. I got it,
And we do have a lot of,
with the builder.
we do have a lot of construction going on, so it would be nice to limit it to Monday through Friday. And there is a provision, I think we put in there for the building inspector to waive the Saturday should there be some exigent circumstance.
Extenuating situations.
So there is a,
Yes, and I just might add that this is for part of the year. It's not the entire year, it's the, because I think we have it on there May 15
right,
to September 15.
right. So we'll keep this open, we'll make some tweaks to it, and then we'll come back next month with the revised. Thanks for pointing that out, Tom. All right, next up is board discussion about a proposed legislation that we've drawn up. So if you could read that, and again, this is just discussion for the board.
A nightclub is defined as a public or private establishment, open beyond the normal time for dinner. B, engaged in the sale and service of alcoholic beverages for on-premises consumption. And C, consisting of one or more of the following characteristics: age restrictions, dancing, music, live entertainment, or performances. A nightclub does not include theaters with fixed seating, banquet halls, or catering halls. The accessory or incidental sale of foods or snacks shall not entitle the use to be considered a restaurant use under other provisions of this code, but the permanent or temporary removal or relocation of tables and chairs from a restaurant to permit any of the aforesaid characteristics shall constitute the creation of a nightclub use.
It's great. Any Anybody on the board?
Just to make a comment, this would be added to the definition sections of 278-1.
Got it. Anybody have any ideas, tweaks, anything you see that could be done a little better?
I didn't hear her read. You didn't say open the normal time for dinner, did you? In that-
Yeah,
She did?
yes.
Okay, yeah, so I just think we need to clarify the normal time for dinner because, I mean, my husband eats dinner at 4:30 and I eat at 7:30. I think people have very different times where they eat dinner. It can be confusing, if someone eats dinner at 10 o'clock at night and says it's normal for me to eat dinner,
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So that was just something I clarify, like,
Yeah, I think, most kitchens usually close at like 10 o'clock. That's what I find. But you're right, it could be different in different locations, so it'd probably be better to have an actual time. All right, so we'll just make some tweaks and we'll put that on for public hearing.
yeah.
All right. Did you have anything?
No.
All right, great. All right, public comment? Okay. We'll get into motions and resolutions and,
Overnight parking.
What about?
no, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we did talk about it, right? It is on here. Hold on, we do have one more board discussion. Sorry, I missed that. We have a section in the village code, overnight parking, that we've kind of suspended because it doesn't really work. So we were trying to come up with another law that would cover some of the issues we're having on people parking their vehicles overnight on the street or on the right-of-ways. So I guess what we could do is give it some thought, and if you read the current regulation and then come back, I think what we should do is probably come up with a list of streets that are narrow, that the overnight parking kind of interferes with vehicles driving down the street, or could. But some of our streets are certainly wide enough where you don't need to worry about the overnight parking. Example, like Newtown Lane, Main Street, you have designated parking spaces and doesn't really affect or cause any problems. But some of these real narrow roads, like Church Street, for example, people parking in the street overnight, it interferes with our street cleaner, it interferes with neighbors. So it's something I think we should look at and come up with. Dave, maybe you can help us with certain widths of streets where there's really not enough room. Pleasant Lane is a good example. That road has already been taken care of. They banned parking on one side of the street. So this way, if you need an emergency vehicle to get down the street, you can certainly do that very easily. Some of the other issues that you have is, and why only overnight? Why not all the time? Because the chief and I were talking, and during the day, people park, maybe, you have landscapers or house cleaners or something like that. They park, it's temporary. So they're in and out. As opposed to somebody who's leaving the car there overnight and maybe even for days. So this would fix a bunch of our issues where people are leaving their car on their street for days while they're take the train into the city, let's say, and they leave the car parked in front of their house, which causes problems during the day because you have landscapers that now can't get down the street. Or if somebody parks right across from that car, you've basically shut the street down. And who's responsible? Which car? When the police arrive, they don't know. So this would solve a lot of issues. So I think we should just come up with a list of roads, and then we'll compile that into a law for Lisa to draw up legislation on. So Dave and Chief, if you could come up with a list of roads, that would be helpful. All right, great. All right, so now we'll go to motions and resolutions.
Resolution number 470 of 2024, approve claim vouchers for the month of June.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 471, approve warrants as listed. Number 59, guarantees. Number 60, 61, and 62, general fund. Number 63, capital fund.
So moved. Second.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 472, approve budget transfer schedule number 10, reference number 10, dated July 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 473, approve minutes from the Board of Trustee meetings held on March 15th, April 19th, and May 17th of 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 474, approve departmental reports.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 475, resolve the 2023-2024 village budget is hereby amended to increase estimated revenue and appropriations in the amount of $30,312.50 for expenditures related to paving restorations.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 476, resolve the 2023-2024 village budget is hereby amended to increase estimated revenue and appropriations in the amount of $112,730 for expenditures related to law enforcement.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Passed and carried.
Number 477, resolve the 2023-24 village budget is hereby amended to increase appropriations from the assigned unappropriated fund balance in the amount of $68,024.73 for expenditures related to the EMS dispatch center.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 478, authorize the transfer of $96,096 from the general fund to the ambulance length of service awards program.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 479, resolve the 2023-24 village budget is hereby amended to increase appropriations from the assigned unappropriated fund balance in the amount of $40,000 for expenditures related to one new ambulance.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 480, resolve the 2023-24 village budget is hereby amended to increase appropriations from the assigned unappropriated fund balance in the amount of $50,000 for expenditures related to a village court system.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Passed and carried.
Number 481, authorize the transfer of up to $500,000 from the undesignated fund balance to the EBAR Fund, Employee Benefit Leave Reserve Fund.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 482, appoint the following members to the steering committee, Caitlin McDonald and Evelyn McNiff, effective July 31st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 483, approve $5,800 proposal from Pinsky Law Group for the bylaws for the fire department.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 484, approve $14,277.31 quote from Lincoln IT for server replacement at Village Hall.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 485, approve $11,563.31 quote from Lincoln IT for a server rebuild at the Department of Emergency Medical Service.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 486, approve $4,512.30 quote from Lincoln IT for network refresh project at the Department of Emergency Medical Service and Fire Department.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 487, accept the below listed bids for general services open July 9th, 2024 at 2 p.m.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 488, accept the sole bid for service and maintenance at crosswalk warning systems, from Hink Electric Contractor Incorporated.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 489, approve the $5,183.97 contract extension at current prices for alarm monitoring services and repair with Suffolk Security.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 490, approve $16,825 proposal from Commercial Instrumentation Services Incorporated for the replacement of the air conditioning condenser and air handler in the police department at the Emergency Services Building.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 491, approve $26,500 proposal from South Fork Asphalt for the installation of drainage structures in preparation of Middle Lane reconstruction.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 492, deem as surplus and approve disposal of 2 computer monitors from Village Hall.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 493, approve the promotion of Lucy Emtage to Assistant Chief Lifeguard at the hourly rate of $30, effective retroactively to July 1st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 494, approve the East Hampton Village Emergency Medical Service Rules and Regulations effective retroactively to July 26, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Passed and carried.
Number 495, approve agreement between the Incorporated Village of East Hampton and Henderson Fire Rescue Equipment for one 2025 or newer PL Custom Medallion T3 ambulance at a cost of $414,550.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 496, approve the annual service agreement with Motorola for maintenance and service for the headquarters base station backup consoles at a cost of $79,666.26.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 497, approve the following new members of the Department of Emergency Medical Service: Joseph French, EMT, Samantha Stump, Heidi Selig, John Person, Nina Picientine, and Belinda Bellis, effective immediately.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 498, create the position of Principal Building Inspector.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 499, approve Thomas Priato as Principal Building Inspector at an annual salary of $150,825, effective August 1st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. Congratulations, Tom. Did you want to say anything? No, I'm just kidding.
Resolution number 500, create the position of Building Inspector.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 501, approve Robert Jehoda as Building Inspector at an annual salary of $89,470, effective August 1st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. Congratulations to Robert. He's doing a great job, right, Tom? And he worked for me way back when he was a TCO, so it's good to see him moving up.
Resolution number 502, approve promotion of Village Planner Billy Hajak at an annual salary of $127,514, effective August 1st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. Thank you, Billy.
Resolution number 503, approve appointment of Kaylin Verity to the position of Secretary to the Mayor at an annual starting salary of $58,350, effective August 1st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 504, approve the hourly pay rate increase of Mina Sharp as a part-time hourly employee with the village's EMTP program to the hourly rate of $38, effective retroactively to July 23rd, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 505, approve employment of Cassandra Arbia as part-time hourly employee with the village's EMTP program at the hourly rate of $38, effective August 1st, 2024, and to work for the remainder of the 2024 summer season, subject to the completion of a background investigation.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 506, accept resignation of part-time EMTPs Stephen Tringali Jr. and Jonathan Gorst, and part-time EMTB Jacob Weinstein, effective July 31st, 2024.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 507, approve Lee Bertrand Photography and Fine Arts LLC as a consultant at $45 per hour, effective immediately.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Number 508, approve the opening of the account with Spot Pet Insurance as a benefit to full-time village employees.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 509, approve the opening of the account with New York Life Insurance Company as a benefit to full-time village employees.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 510, notice of public hearing to be held on August 16th, 2024 at 11 a.m. at the Emergency Services Building, 1 Cedar Street, East Hampton, for introductory number 21, 2024, a proposed local law amending Village of East Hampton Code, Chapter 176, Historic Areas, prohibiting nightclubs in the East Hampton Historic District.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 511, notice of public hearing to be held on August 16th, 2024 at 11 a.m. at the Emergency Services Building, 1 Cedar Street, East Hampton, for introductory number 22 of 2024, a proposed local law amending Village of East Hampton Code, Chapter 278, zoning, Section 278-1, definitions, Section 278-2, zoning districts A and 3, and Section 278-2D2H, prohibited uses.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution,
Do we need to, we held this hearing open, do we need to adopt the negative
Yes, you need to do secret.
this time, or do we wait till next time?
I can do it.
All right, so we'll skip those.
Okay. So the negative secret is for the extinguishment of easement.
Yeah, and we held that open.
Yes.
Yes.
So we'll
okay.
do that
I see.
at the next, after we close the hearing.
Correct.
Resolution number 514, notice of public hearing to be held on August 16, 2024 at 11 a.m. at the Emergency Services Building, 1 Cedar Street, to authorize the approval of the certificate of incorporation of the East Hampton Fire Department Incorporated and the filing of the certificate of incorporation with the New York State Department of State.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried.
Resolution number 515, approve East Hampton Village listed policies, longevity, paid time off, paid leave, retirement notice, chain of command, and health insurance benefits update.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. And I just want to take a minute to thank our village administrator. He's been working really hard on the, we call them the non-contractual employees' benefits. And he's done a really terrific job. He's opened it up where they can now purchase whole life insurance, pet insurance, should they want it for their pets, and really set up a very good structure of policies so that eventually there'll be a handbook when we hire someone new that they can give to the employee. And it's really a lot of work, and there's been a lot of work that's gone into it, and I just wanted to thank him for getting all that done. Is there anything you wanted to say about what you've done, or?
Well, I do apologize. It's been a long time coming, because I know one of the first things that the mayor asked me when I first joined was that he wanted to make the Village of East Hampton be the #1 employer locally. And it's a lot of these policies that kind of bubble up to that, and so I think we're finally getting there.
Oh,
So,
great. I know you increased the longevity for the longevity payments for the employees, so I think we're coming a long way, so it's really good. Thank you for getting that all done. So I'm going to ask for a motion to close this hearing, and then we're going to go, this meeting, and then we're going to go into a executive session, and then if there's anything to report to the press, we certainly will, but usually there's not. And then, so can I get a motion to close?
So moved.
Second.
All right, this meeting is closed. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.